Bismillahirrahmanirrahim, friends. Welcome back to Football Gupshup Watchalong. And right now we got the Premier League. It is Chelsea against Bournemouth. And as you can see, right now it is still nil-nil between the two sides. 6 minutes coming to pass. And right now you can see Bournemouth are trying their best to defend. Chelsea attack right there. And once again, Chelsea are trying to create this pressure around the Bournemouth half. And right now, Thiago Silva passing to Cucurella, and right now it is Pulisic. Almost reminds of Eden Hazard, the way he is built. Anyway, let's go through the team lineups and see who is playing for Chelsea. It is Kepa in goal. James, he has returned back to the first team football. He is well and playing, so he is playing as the right wing back, whereas he has the likes of Koulibaly, Thiago Silva playing as the two centre backs, Cucurella playing as the left back, whereas Jorginho, Zakaria are playing in the centre. Mason Mount, Sterling, Pulisic, and Kai Havertz are the ones who are leading the attack. Mason Mount operating just behind Kai Havertz, Pulisic on the left, whereas the likes of Raheem Sterling is playing on the right wing. Now, in regards to Bournemouth, it is Travers in goal, Smith, Kelly, Senesi, Zamora, Lerma, Stacey, Cook, Billing, Solanke, and Mood playing for Bournemouth. So let's see what is going to happen. I'm sure that you guys are going to be pretty excited to see that if Chelsea can at least register those important 3 points. It's very essential for Chelsea to get those 3 points. Otherwise, they will miss out on top four this season. I'm sure that they are in a rebuilding set of phase, and most probably we will see a hefty transfer fee spent in the next upcoming window in summer, and we will see some of the outgoings as well. Some of the players will be coming to an end in terms of their Chelsea career. The likes of Kante, the likes of Jorginho, the likes of Kai Havertz, maybe. So let's see what's going to happen in next summer. But right now, Chelsea are going to try their best to at least have a go for this top four campaign. Right now, cross comes in from Cucurella in towards Havertz, who puts a header. It goes beyond, and it is going to be a goal kick. Kai Havertz trying his best. Remember, he is subjected of an interest from Bayern Munich, who are interested in him. So it might be his last season for the Blues in English Premier League, and he might be heading home to play for the Bavarians. So let's see if that will come to happen. Right now, Graham Potter on the sideline, appreciating the attack made by the Chelsea forwards. Right now, Bournemouth are going a little bit long, trying to see if they can penetrate that space as well as the defensive and midfield line of Chelsea. Once again, Pulisic, who really had a very good World Cup. He really showed his quality in that tournament, but let's see so far his Chelsea career is a mix of both, not going for hit and miss. So let's see if he will be giving a good campaign for the remaining part of the season. Right now, we do know that Bournemouth are kind of suffering, but they would pretty much would want to stay in Premier League. Will they be able to do so? That is another case which we will find out quite soon. And most probably after the sacking of Scott Parker, Bournemouth have kind of regained a little bit of confidence, and they know that they have to play pretty well in terms of surviving in this league. This league is pretty harsh, so they wouldn't want to go back straight way down. And for them, their aim is most probably to stay in the Premier League. But let's see if they can get at least a draw in this game, which is going to be quite ideal for them. So let's see if that is going to be the case. So right now, you can see that Bournemouth have got the possession, so let's see what can they do. Most probably, we will see if they will be able to get something against Chelsea. It's going to be pretty hard for them, and Right, so it is going to be a goal kick for Bournemouth. Chelsea are creating this pressure around Bournemouth so far, and you can see that Bournemouth so far have been able to keep Chelsea out of those areas, and let's see how will this progress going further. Right now, it is 13 minutes into this game. Chelsea nil, Bournemouth nil. Sterling goes down on the ground. It is going to be a free kick. So let's see what's going to happen from this. Right now, Chelsea once again on the ball. They are trying to play out from the back and comes to Cucurella. Cucurella right now on the ball goes long on the left wing, trying to find the likes of Mason Mount, but ball goes straight away to Travers. So right there, that was an opportunity wasted. And let's see what can Bournemouth going to do from here is going to be quite interesting to see. So right now, guys, there's a poll running on your right hand side in the chat box. Please do give in your votes. Who are you supporting? Is it Chelsea? Is it Bournemouth? Please do give in your votes. We would be pretty interested in to find out who are you supporting. Once again, ball is with Kolibali. Kolibali right now giving it to James. James right now pushing it forward towards Raheem Sterling. Raheem Sterling right now on the ball. Let's see what can he do. Plays it back towards James. James right now once again pushes it towards Sterling. Sterling is going to go for a cross, trying to find Kai Havertz. It's intercepted header from Bournemouth, clearing the ball away. Cucurella right now passing it to Jorginho, trying to find Pulisic, but the ball goes out. It is going to be a throw-in for Bournemouth. They're showing the replay in which Pulisic did go down inside the box. He was being pulled back from the Bournemouth player, but the referee didn't give anything over there. They're showing that in the replay. It looks from an angle that it certainly was a penalty, and for some reason it wasn't given by the on-field referee. Perhaps maybe the VAR could have a look onto that, and then they could have made a decision, but they didn't. So that is the case right now. Chelsea once again on the ball. It is Thiago Silva. Let's see what can he do right now, pushing it back to the goalkeeper. So right now, Thiago Silva on the ball, passing it back to Cucurella. Cucurella right now back to Thiago Silva, keeping the possession and making sure that they have this possession with them. So let's see what is going to happen going further in this game. Guys, please do subscribe. Please do press the like button as well. We are trying to grow the platform of Football Gupshup on this YouTube. So please do subscribe. Press the like button as well. If you can, please let your family and friends know about this channel. We do all kind of football content related things. So it'll be very nice. It'll be really appreciated if you guys can please do help us, and if you guys can please subscribe to Football Gupshup. So that is what we are asking you of right now. Thiago Silva on the ball. Let's see what can he do. Gives it to Koulibaly pushing it forward towards Jorginho. Jorginho finding Mason Mount in space, gives it to Sterling. Now this is a chance. Kai Havertz scores, and Chelsea have taken the lead. Brilliant ball in by Raheem Sterling, and that was some goal by Chelsea. You have to appreciate the way Chelsea took that ball into the Bournemouth defense, and you have to appreciate, uh, it's a really lovely ball by Raheem Sterling, and Kai Havertz was onside all the way up to the build-up. Sterling finds that right pass, right weight, and then Kai Havertz, all he had to do was put the ball in the back of the net. That is what his job was, and he has done that quite successfully. And the ball goes into the net, and that is one wonderful goal scored by Havertz. And Graham Potter is really enjoying that one. And it is Chelsea 1, Bournemouth nil. We're just going to change the score line over here. It is Chelsea 1, Bournemouth nil. So there you go. Chelsea are leading this one, and it has been scored by Havertz. So far, Kai Havertz' Chelsea career is not been the one where you could say that it has been a special kind of a career. It has been a mix of promise as well as failures. So nothing that you could say was quite good in terms of one would expect. So Kai Havertz scoring his goal in the 16th minute of the game and giving the Chelsea lead. So it is Chelsea 1, Bournemouth nil. Right now, it is Bournemouth who are trying to go forward. Let's see what can they do. Once again, it is Kepa with the ball, passing it to Thiago Silva. And right now, it is Kepa with the ball, and this is going to be quite interesting. So, showing the replay of that goal, you have to understand what Raheem Sterling was trying to do over there. I think it was that small pocket where he thought that that is the place where he needs to put the ball, and he expected Kai Havertz to get there, and in the end, it was the case. So Chelsea playing without an out-and-out striker, and Kai Havertz has been playing there for like 2 seasons, but still he hasn't been that much comfortable as he would have liked to be, and I think his Chelsea career might come to an end. So far, Chelsea haven't made the decision, but Bayern Munich are very much keen on him. So let's see if that will be the case. Once again, ball has been put out right now. Chelsea are once again trying to win the ball. It is Bournemouth with the ball right there. Solanke trying to beat Cucurella, but Cucurella gets to it and the ball goes out. It is going to be a corner kick. 19 minutes into the game, and Bournemouth have got a corner kick. So this is going to be quite interesting. So let's see what is going to happen here. So right now, Chelsea won, Bournemouth won in terms of corners. So both teams getting equal number of corners in the first 20 minutes. Let's see what is going to happen here. Right now, quite a lot of presence of Bournemouth players inside the box. And the cross comes in, and right now, ball is being put in there, and the ball goes out. And right now, 20 minutes have gone in already. Chelsea 1, Bournemouth nil. So corner kick is about to come in. And there's a player down on the ground. He's injured. So maybe the medics are going to come. There's an injury right now, guys, and they're having a look if everything is okay. I think it is Zakaria who is down, and the medics are having a word with him to see if he's fine. The game has restarted. Once again, Bournemouth with the ball right now, starting to play out from the back. pushing that ball forward. Raheem Sterling right now pushing that ball forward into his James. James with a cross kept out by Bournemouth. Bournemouth right now trying their very best to have a go towards Chelsea, but Chelsea are trying to negate those attacks. Back with Bournemouth defense pushing that ball forward. Koulibaly, let's say go towards Kepa. Kepa towards Thiago Silva. Thiago Silva pushes it forward towards Jorginho. Cucurella. Cucurella being high pressed in by Bournemouth pushes it back to the goalkeeper. Now Bournemouth are going in for a high press. Once again, Koulibaly pushing it forward. Kai Havertz collects it, gives it to Sterling. Sterling pushes the ball inside towards Mason Mount. Zakaria on the ball. Comes towards Kai Havertz. Mason Mount with a shot and he scores. What a goal scored by Chelsea and Mason Mount. Now that is some goal. That is some beautiful goal scored by Mason Mount. You have to admire the way Chelsea kind of string those passes and finding those spaces in between the midfield and defensive line of Bournemouth. What a goal that is scored by Chelsea. That is a team goal, and you can see that Graham Potter is quite happy to see that kind of goals being scored by Chelsea. Is being really appreciated. So Bournemouth is in trouble in terms of you can see clearly that they need to do something good. Otherwise, it's going to be very hard for them. Graham Potter being very happy. So Mason Mount scoring that goal in the 24th minute. Chelsea 2, Bournemouth nil. And right now, Chelsea once again running with the ball forward. Right now, Reece James trying to go forward. And Bournemouth once again with the ball, pushing it back to the goalkeeper. Solanke right now trying to get to the end of it. Cucurella gets to it, passes it back to Kepa. Kepa right now with the ball. And Chelsea, I think they're going to win this quite easily. Hi, Billy. That's one beautiful goal. That is true. I mean, I think, uh, you know, I do not know what do you think of Graham Potter, but I think he's a very good manager. All I think is that you need to give him some time. And if you do give him some time, I personally think that he's going to improve Chelsea by a lot. And I think that he is going to be the first English-based manager that can really change the fortune in terms of for the pedigree of the other English managers in this game who are kind of managing the Premier League clubs. Even the British managers, you can go into that range. I think Graham Potter will be one day English national team manager. That's what I think. He'll be England national team manager. So for me, I think you need to give him some time. And I do know that you guys are not normally used to giving time to the managers. But if you really give this guy some chance, he really knows how to play football. And I remember that line from the Brentford manager. I remember him asking Graham Potter that how come he comes up with so many different formations and with so many different styles of play in a very short period of time. Like what he tends to do is in let's say if he's playing with a style or if he's playing with a formation for 2 weeks and he thinks that he needs to change that with the same personnel, he will be able to do that. So he has that adaptability, and I think that he's really one of a kind, and you need to give. I think you need to give him some time. I really believe that this guy is so good. For me, I think he has come at the right time, at the right period, and if he gets like two more transfer windows, he's going to reshape this team. That's what I think. You need to give him some time. You need to put some belief in him, and I'm sure that he will get you a trophy. Because as much as Frank Lampard was a legend of the club, I don't think so. If you have to compare Graham Potter versus Frank Lampard, I think that Graham Potter is much better manager and a coach than Lampard. No disregard to what Lampard has achieved in his career in the game while he was a player, and I also believe that he's going to do good for Everton. It's just that I think in this moment of time, Graham Potter is well equipped manager than Frank Lampard. And for Chelsea, I think that is a very good thing that you have a guy like him. And I think his playing style is going to be superb. And let's see, you need to give him two windows at least. So right now, the Bournemouth player goes down on the ground. So let's see what's going to happen here. There's a collision between Pulisic and the Bournemouth player. The medics are on the ground. No way we have American Oz will get the money to bring in the players. We need to improve the team. Uh, I think I think uh, I think you guys are going to sell Havertz. I think you will sell Jorginho. You will sell Kante. I do believe that if you guys do spend around 250 million mark, you're going to get some very good players. And I think Guardiola and Nkunku are done. That's what I think, that Nkunku and Guardiola are done. In terms of other players, it's a case of what you guys are able to raise. And once you raise the cash, I think Graham Potter is hell bent on getting those two midfielders. And for sure I know it's going to be Caicedo and Declan Rice. So if you get Caicedo, Declan Rice, and Kunku, Guardiola, I mean, what else do you want? It's going to be something else for Chelsea fans. And I think having Pulisic, having Mason Mount, having Raheem Sterling, having Nkunku, that is going to be icing on the cake. And if you get Ozyman, that is going to be like, I think you guys can win the league. That's what I think. I might be wrong, but if Graham Potter is brave enough, if he gets this Chelsea to play as he wants to, you guys can really try to challenge for the league title. If not win the league title, at least try to challenge for the league title. That's what I think. You can see a huge difference in terms of the football Chelsea are playing right now. You can see the concepts laid out by him is being played with very good execution. And Jorginho once again on the ball, looking for an option, gives it to Thiago Silva, pushes it towards Jorginho. Jorginho right now trying to push that ball forward, coming towards James. James right now on the ball, gives it to him Sterling. Sterling plays that ball forward. This is going to be interesting. Ball comes in, kept out by Bournemouth, and the ball goes out. It is going to be a throw in. So 31 minutes in, Chelsea to Bournemouth nil. Have you heard the Gapco story, Billy? Have you heard that story about Gapco? What happened yesterday? I mean, you have no idea what I went through. Seriously, mate, I can't tell you what did I go through. It was like being in hell, and unbelievable, unbelievable. I mean, overboard, our recruitment team is beyond belief, like beyond belief. I mean, we were linked with this guy for 7 months, and Liverpool just come in and they make a bid. Unbelievable. Once again, Cucurella on the ball, passing it back to Thiago Silva, gives it to Mason Mount. Mason Mount puts the ball across. Raheem Sterling heads it down towards Havertz, but Sterling is down on the ground. He's holding his head. Anyway, he's trying to get up. 32 minutes in. I mean, I have no faith in United's window. I have no faith in January transfer window. I have no faith in summer transfer window. I mean, this club is failing its whole soul. This club is. I mean, you can't imagine being the fan of Manchester United right now. I think this is the lowest of lowest. I mean, this is beyond unbelievable. Like yesterday, I've never seen the United fans' Twitter timeline was beyond belief. It's incompetency, and this incompetency is shocking, is utter shocking. It's so bad. It's so bad. What should happen is Premier League should apparently ban United. They should give a punishment or something of these sorts, because they're kind of killing the whole aura of football. How come clubs such as this, who have been dominant for so many years, I mean, I don't have words. It was beyond shocking. It's beyond shocking. It's not an 80 million player. It's not a 90 million pound player. It's not a 100 million pound player. It's bloody 37 million pound player. Whole 7 months, the club was linked in the media, in the press, in all the places you can find Gapco and Manchester United together. These two words, these two keywords. You go onto any platform, any newspaper, any place. Gapco United. Gapco United. No way near Gapco was linked with Liverpool. And yesterday, Liverpool just come up with the news that they made a deal with PSV, and Gapco is a new Liverpool player. It's shocking. It's unbelievable. I mean, I have no faith in United's transfer window. I, I don't. If you would ask me any opinion, I won't be able to give it to you. None whatsoever. Like if you say to me, "Oh, this player is so and so," I wouldn't give. I wouldn't give any opinion. I wouldn't care what's being reported in the media. I wouldn't care what's being reported in the newspapers. I wouldn't care if any player so and so even tweets on Twitter that, what, I'm interested in joining United. I wouldn't believe it so. This is so bad. It's beyond bad. I mean, it's beyond bad. And right now, once again, it is Thiago Silva pushing that ball forward into that gap with Kai Havertz's Reece James on the ball, uh, giving it back to Koulibaly to Thiago Silva. It's just that I remember Jose Mourinho. If you do remember Jose Mourinho when he joined United, and I remember, he wanted Perisic. He wanted Perisic, and these guys didn't give him Perisic. Look at Perisic right now. He's playing for Tottenham, and I'm speaking about that was back in 2017. Jose Mourinho wanted Perisic in 2017. Perisic played a World Cup semi-final. He has played a World Cup final. Jose Mourinho knew what Perisic was. He wanted him 5 years ago, and these lot didn't give him Perisic. And at that time, I thought, you know what? Yeah, it's just one player, but no, it isn't. It's the vision of a manager. If a manager is seeking a player, if he thinks a player is going to improve your team, then you back the manager. It doesn't matter how much he costed. I remember he was what, 27, 28 years old? He doesn't have a resale value. Oh, come on. What do you want? You want to make money or do you want to win things? You win things, then you make money. It's just simple. It's purely simple. And it's, same thing. It's deja vu. It's for me, it's Perisic 2.0. This club is a joke. And I don't care. Even if Pep Guardiola leaves City like today and joins United tomorrow, he's not going to win anything with Manchester United. Klopp, if he leaves Liverpool, if he joins United, he's not going to win anything with United. Period. This structure of the ownership, this senior directors, this senior managerial thing, it's all crap. It's all bullshit. They have no interest in running this as a club. They just want to cash. They just want to cash it out, or like a cash cow something. They just want to make as much as money they can, and that's what I think. That's what I think, and it's too bad. It's too bad. It's too bad. I mean, yesterday, I've seen so many things since Sir Alex Ferguson has retired. David Moyes, Louis Van Gaal, Jose Mourinho, Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, which was an utter joke, and now we have got Eric Ten Hag. We got a proper manager, but I mean, I have no belief that we can do something. We can achieve something. And imagine if Arsenal do get Yao Felix, it's gonna be proper piss taking. Proper piss taking because all the other teams around us who are into top four, even Chelsea, you guys can go and try to get a player and you can improve your squad. You guys will be in contention for the top four race. And United, on the other way around, they're just thinking about money. That's it. They're just thinking about money. If you're not going to perform, if you're not going to play good, how come you're going to get money? It's plain, it's simply play. It can't get any plain than this. It's basic. It's a basic understanding thing. It's not rocket science. It's not something that you think that you have to think outside the box. If you get better players, you perform better, you get on better positions, and you get good revenue. That's how you earn money. It's unbelievable. Right, Thiago Silva with the ball right now. Passing it to Cucurella. We are about 6 minutes away before the first half finishes. So far, Chelsea have played quite splendidly, and you can give the credit to Graham Potter and his coaching staff. Right now, Thiago Silva passing it to Koulibaly. Koulibaly right now pushing that ball back towards the goalkeeper. So imagine if this Chelsea get Guardiola, they got Wesley Fofana, Koulibaly. What a centre back pairing that would be. I mean, it's like uh, a dream defense setup. And I'm sure that all Chelsea fans will be looking forward for Guardiola to join them. So right now, Bournemouth with the ball. Let's see what's going to happen here. 40 minutes into the game. And right now, ball comes in. Chelsea once again with the ball. Raheem Sterling trying to go forward. But Bournemouth are making case of being very, very strong in terms of keeping the ball. But once again, Chelsea have got the possession back. Right now, Chelsea are trying to defend in, excellently covered by Koulibaly, and the ball goes back. Right now, it is Jorginho. Jorginho pushing that ball forward. And the play goes down on the ground. So a Bournemouth player is down on the ground. Kai Havertz having a word with the ref over there. He thinks that he was trying to go for a goal, but he did connected with the Bournemouth player's ankle. So a foul has been given, a free kick has been awarded. Oh, oh. Right. We have some royalty in the VIP box, and it is royalty. It is none other than the Hollywood man, the director and the actor of a cool movie which is going to be coming out, and that is Creed 3 in 2023. And that is going to be some movie, and that'll be releasing on 3rd of March 2023. It is none other than Michael B. Jordan, who has kind of directed this movie as well as is starring in this movie. So it's really going to be special to see him. He is in the stands watching Chelsea playing against Bournemouth. Right now, Cucurella pushing that ball forward, ball coming in, but it is Bournemouth who try to Get the ball back right there, and once again Bournemouth trying to push that ball forward. Koulibaly trying to clear that ball away. Thiago Silva does it so as well. So Chelsea 2, Bournemouth nil. So right now there is going to be a throw in. Right now Chelsea pushing that ball forward. Bournemouth getting to it. Right now pushing that ball back. Pushing that ball long in. Bournemouth chasing it down. It is with Chelsea. Chelsea once again on the ball. And right now Chelsea once again trying to push that ball forward. Thiago Silva giving it back to the goalkeeper. Pushing that ball forward. Comes into his Cucurella. Cucurella right now giving it back to Thiago Silva. And that was an error by Chelsea. Bournemouth were about to take the advantage of that mistake, but right now there is a player down injured in the box of Chelsea. It is Bournemouth player. A beautiful ball comes in towards Kai Havertz, controls it down, and Pulisic puts it in the back of the net and he scores. But the referee has given a foul over there, and Pulisic can't seem to understand that how come that is a foul. It has been given a foul over there for some reason, and doesn't make any sense why the foul has been given over there. Anyway, the referee has given the foul for some reason, and it's ridiculous. So right now, ball being pushed forward. 45 minutes in, Chelsea 2, Bournemouth nil. 4 minutes stoppage time has been given. 4 minutes stoppage time has been given, and let's see what can Chelsea make out of this. Once again, Chelsea on the ball. Cucurella pushing that ball forward. Ball coming in towards Mason Mount. Mason Mount right now trying to go forward. Let's see what can he do. Tries to beat his man. Ball comes back to Thiago Silva. Right now, ball being pushed forward in the direction of Pulisic. Cucurella goes beyond him. Pulisic finds Zakaria. Mason Mount. Mason Mount finds James. James has got the ball. Puts across in. Blocked by the goalkeeper. Pulisic trying to put that back heel pass, and the goalkeeper collects it. 3 minutes remaining. Chelsea 2, Bournemouth nil. 4 minutes stoppage time given. 4 minutes stoppage time has been given. So let's see what is going to happen here. Right now, you can clearly see what was Pulisic trying to do. Once again, Bournemouth with the ball. It is Chelsea right now. Mason Mount, Raheem Sterling with a shot, brilliantly blocked by Bournemouth. Corner kick about to be taken. Bournemouth are trying to take the ball away, but Chelsea once again win the ball. Ball being played to Kai Havertz. Keeping the ball, gives it to Pulisic. Pulisic to Jorginho. Back to Cucurella. Cucurella pushes it cross. Comes to Havertz. Cucurella back again. Chelsea have got this position. Let's see what can they make out of this. This is gonna be quite interesting right now. Ball being pushed forward. Cross comes in, and the ball has been put out. So right now Chelsea have got the ball. Let's see what can they do out of this. Right now cross coming in. This is going to be quite interesting. Let's see what's going to happen. Chelsea are trying their best. Right now, the referee has blown the halftime whistle, and halftime it is going to be. Just going to close the timer. So halftime it is. Chelsea 2, Bournemouth nil. We're going to take a short break and we'll be right back.